Hello YouTubers across the nation, around the world. This is Dar Tice. Might change my name someday if I could think of a good name. But I'm at the fire station here on Melrose Road, and I'm on the Voyager today. I need to run up to Eugene and pick up a part. It's getting late. It's almost 3 o'clock. I got to get up there before 5. I should have plenty of time. But I was going to talk a little bit about some fatalities lately. Yeah, the guy that doesn't wear riding gear is going to talk to you about safety. How do you like that? Anyway, this is the Voyager. I don't think I took you on a ride on this yet. It's fun to ride. It feels pretty light. It turns quick. I think running high pressure in those tires seems to help it turn. But there was a bad wreck, and I'm not sure that if it was. I think it was down here. I just saw it on the KPIC website, and it was two vehicles. Here it is. Here's all the debris right here. Yep, that's where the accident was. I knew it was close here. Haven't been down this road since the accident happened. What happened was a pickup went out of his lane and hit a car head on, killed the people in the car. Sounds like he might have been drinking or something, because they are pressing charges. Sounds like he's getting in trouble, which maybe he should. I don't know. But my YZF was parked right here when I bought it. Probably heard me say that before, but anyway, throw that in there. Get back on topic here. We've had a couple of fatalities on motorcycles already this year. And two of them were sports bikes going too fast in town. Car pulls out in front of them. Bike hits the car, kills the motorcycle rider. The first one happened up here by Sherm's in town here, and that guy was going too fast. I've heard several stories, but it sounds like he was going too fast. Maybe even way too fast. He was on a ZX-10 1000 Kawasaki fast bike, and the word I hear, he was a little bit of a hooligan. May not have had a license at the time. He even wrecked, lost his license for getting too many tickets or something. But he was headed to the hospital to see his wife or girlfriend, and there was no reason for him to be in a hurry. His wife had been in the hospital. I mean, this is the story I'm hearing. There was no reason why he had to rush to the hospital. It's not like he just found out she was in the hospital and he was running to the hospital, wanted to see her before she died or anything. That's not the story I'm hearing. The story I'm hearing is she's been in the hospital for a few days, and he was just going there to visit her. Hopped on his ZX and probably just felt like hauling ass, I guess. Didn't think things through. Now he's dead. But every time I hop on a bike, in the back of my mind I think, this could be my last ride. I don't run around scared and stuff, but I think if you keep that in your mind, it kind of keeps you thinking while you're riding. Let's don't make this your last ride. Let's try to go home and ride another day. So anyway, I'm starving. I had to work last night. I've been trying to get ready, downloading videos on YouTube. It's kind of fun. I'm still new at it. I haven't edited any of the videos. I've just been sticking them on there. It's been fun so far. I'll talk about this bike for a minute. It's an '88 Voyager. It is a little bit old. People are looking at me like I'm weird for talking. to myself, but couple of girlies over there. So anyway, I'm not sure I should have bought such an old bike, but I haven't had really too much problems with it. I've taken it to Spokane twice. No issues. If I need to get somewhere, go a long ways, or get somewhere quick on the freeway, this is kind of my go-to bike. It's more comfortable to travel. It's high geared, so you can go pretty fast. There's a bike, dual sport. But I've been pretty happy with it. I'm just a little bit, I want to go to Colorado, and I just don't know if I could trust this thing to go. But what's the worst that can happen, right? I could break down and have to take a bus back or something, right? I mean, that's the worst thing that could happen. Or I could wheel could fall off and I could crash and die. I guess that's the worst thing that could happen. But anyway, if any of you guys ride and you see these, well, I thought I was going to make that light, but we're not. You see these big bikes and you go, God, what a tank. I would never own anything like that. When I was a young man, I had no interest in a bike like this really either. But tell you what I think of it, it is still fun to ride. It's still, I don't think I could have fun with a sidecar or a three-wheel motorcycle. I like to lean, you know. A motorcycle's two wheels, man. That's a motorcycle. And this thing is like riding a motorcycle. It is. It's fun. It's actually kind of fun to corner on, believe it or not. Oh shit! Here comes an ambulance. It's still fun to ride, and it takes the corners okay. Surprisingly, they built this bike with pretty good ground clearance, because I have not dragged anything in the corners on it yet, and I've leaned over pretty good, you know, probably more than most people would on this bike. And it actually is kind of fun to ride, and it's got a radio. Tape player don't work. It's got over 64,000 miles on it right now. It had 54, I believe, when I bought it. Can't remember if it was 54 or 56. And so I put close to 10. I've either put 10,000 miles on 8 or 10,000 miles on it. And it's got heated grips, little switch down here. I've used them a couple times. They do help in the cold weather. I'm not much of a cold weather rider. Tape player doesn't work. The timing chain rattles in the engine a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it, but a friend of mine's got one of these and his rattles too, and he mainly just rides his back and forth to work. He bounces off of between a old Goldwing 86, I think, and he's got this 88 Voyager, and he keeps telling me the wing, I would be happier with a Goldwing. I've never owned one, but he said the Goldwing handles better. I got my radio turned on. This thing's got self-canceling turn signals, which is kind of cool. I got the radio on right now. I don't know if you can hear it. It gets louder when you go faster, and when you pull up to a stop sign, it quiets down, so that's kind of cool. But I don't listen to it very much. When you're going down the freeway, you can't hardly hear the damn thing anyway. But I'd like to put a different stereo in it where I could plug in a MP3 player, maybe have a headphone jack, and plug some headphones in it. That would be, oh shit, why did I pull in here? I'm so used to going to McDonald's, I just automatically pulled in here. But anyway, that first crash I was telling you about happened right here. But that was my fault. That guy's, I shouldn't have, I was busy talking, and that guy did make a weird turn, but that was my fault, I think. I'll take credit for that one. But anyway, the kid was coming down the road just like we are right now, and a car pulled either in or out of this Sherm's parking lot. He hit the truck, ended up over here somewhere, killed him. He was dead on the scene. Young man. But like I said, he was going way too fast. There's the hospital that he was supposedly, I guess he was headed to. So anyways, watch the intersections. Don't go fast on your sport bike where there's a chance the car could pull out in front of you. You know, I go up to the North Umpqua to ride, and it's a heck of a lot safer than in town, but there's still places up there where a car could pull out in front of you. It's not 100% safe. And but if you saw my video, I wasn't getting too crazy, I don't think. Well, I'm going to stop here and see if just eat a hot dog and grab a bite to eat. I got to get on the road. I was dinking around the house here, and if I don't get away from the house, I'm never going to get started. It's like a motorcycle there. A couple of them maybe. I don't know if I should fuel up. I got quite a bit of fuel. I'm just going to grab a bite to eat and hit the road. Kind of wish I wouldn't have bought this up in Eugene and ordered it. Yeah, we'll leave this on for a second. I don't know who's working. Oh, I know who's working today. Been in here before with the camera. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off.